we're back. A Dinosaur's Story is a 1993 animated adventure comedy film directed by Dick Zonderg, Ralph Zonderg, Phil Nabelink, and Simon Wells from a screenplay by John Patrick Shenley. Based on the 1987 Hudson Talbot children's book of the same name, it tells the story of 3 dinosaurs and 1 pterosaur who travel to the present day and become intelligent by eating a brain grain cereal invented by scientist Captain Nyways. The film was produced by Steven Spielberg's Emblemation Studio and features the voices of John Goodman, Felicity Kendall, Charles Fleischer, Walter Cronkite, Jay Leno, Julia Child, Kenneth Mars, Yeardley Smith, and Martin Short. In 1993 New York City, a young bluebird named Buster runs away from his siblings and meets an intelligent orange Tyrannosaurus named Rex, who is playing golf. He explains to Buster that he was once a ravaging dinosaur, and proceeds to tell his personal story. In the Cretaceous period, Rex is chasing a small Thescelosaurus, only to be taken aboard a flying time-traveling ship owned by Captain Nyways, who wants children of the present day to see real dinosaurs from the Mesozoic era. He and his alien assistant Vorb have come to collect dinosaurs: Rex, a blue Triceratops named Woog, a purple Pteranodon named Elsa, and a green Parasaurolophus named Dweeb, and give them the cereal brain grain to bestow them sentence. Nyways welcomes them aboard his ship, explains his plan to take them to Dr. Julia Bleeb, who will guide them to the Museum of Natural History, and warns them to avoid Professor Screeways, his unhinged twin brother, who causes mischief after having lost his left eye to a crow in his youth. Nyways drops the dinosaurs in the East River in the year 1993, but they are unable to meet up with Dr. Bleeb. They encounter 2 children willing to help them find the museum, a boy named Louis, who is running away to join the circus, and a girl named Cecilia, who is neglected by her wealthy parents. To avoid being noticed as real dinosaurs, they pose as animatronics in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Their cover is blown, however, when Rex accidentally deflates an Apatosaurus balloon after performing a musical number during the parade. The citizens panic, forcing the dinosaurs to flee to Central Park while being pursued by the police and the army. Meanwhile, Louis and Cecilia meet Professor Screeways, who is running the horror-themed eccentric circus. Unaware of his dark nature, the children sign a contract to perform in his troupe. When the dinosaurs arrive to save them, Screeways devolves the children into mindless chimpanzees using brain drain, pills that are the polar opposite of brain grain. The dinosaurs consume the pills, which cause them to lose their intelligence and revert to their natural forms, in exchange for Screeways restoring Louis and Cecilia to humans and releasing them. The next morning, a friendly clown named Stubbs, who works for Professor Screeways, informs the 2 kids about Screeways' plan to exploit the dinosaurs for their scare potential. That night, Stubbs helps Louis and Cecilia sneak into the circus, where the dinosaurs perform their terrifying act, Screeways hypnotizing Rex, before the trick is ruined by a crow turning on flares. Rex grabs and prepares to eat Screeways, but Louis steps in and talks the Tyrannosaurus out of his vengeance. His and Cecilia's impassioned pleas and loving touch restore the dinosaur's sentence. Stubbs resigns from Professor Screeways' employment and Captain Nyways arrives in his ship to lift the kids and the dinosaurs out of the circus, leaving an unrepentant Screeways to be devoured by crows, while the last crow that possibly ate his eye takes the screw and blows the magic out of it. The dinosaurs arrive at the museum and meet Dr. Bleeb, then are secretly revealed to a crowd of children the next day, fulfilling Nyways' plan, while Louis and Cecilia reconcile with their respective parents and become a couple. Back in the present day, Buster returns to his family, ignoring his siblings' taunts while hugging his mother, and Rex bids him goodnight and asks him to remember his story as he leaves to rejoin his friends at the museum.